Okay, so we're going to be testing the update item function now. I'll go over the test data quickly. Item ID 12. You can't actually change the item ID because of the way the table works. But you do have to enter it in to the program, so the program figures out which item you're going to be updating, and these are the ones we're going to be changing. So we're going to be changing name, item ID 12 name, which is the one we entered in from add item. Change that to Mountain Dew, description to Mountain Dew bottle, and 8 to 500ml. We don't have any erroneous data here because all of these item name, item description, and item quantity are all strings. So as a result, you can't actually enter in any erroneous data. It will just look weird if you try to enter in like nothing, or like a bunch of letters or hashtags or whatnot. The erroneous data is here in item stock, minimum stock, maximum stock, and item price. So item stock, minimum stock, maximum stock are all integers, so as a result they won't accept A. So when you do try to enter A, it will pop up an error message and prompt you to change it to an integer like 6, 8, and 24, which is what we're changing these to. Then with item price is a float, but it still has the same sort of concept. It won't accept a string. Like these don't accept these strings here. And since it can't be a string, it has to be a float. We'll just change it to 1. We're changing it to 1 and not 1.00 because of the fact that 1 is also an integer. So since 1 is also an integer, the program could technically break, but it won't. It's just a test to see if it works. We're also going to be testing the buttons as well, so this will take longer than expected. So 12, and as you can see, kind of just the same sort of values as what we got here and what we entered in above. You can scroll up to check. So change the item ID to Mountain G, and we'll also sort of go over to see the changes in DB browser. So we'll change this to Mountain Dew bottle. As you can see, the prompt came up for the name and description. Also testing to see if the button works, like I said earlier. Change this to 500ml, and now test to see if the button works. Yep, it works. Then we'll go to see stock. So change this to A, and as you can see, it comes off with the error message saying that there's been an error whilst updating the details. So we will change it to 6. Then press the cancel button. Minimum stock. We'll see if this changes to A. It does not, so we'll change it to 8. And then see if the button works. It does. Then maximum stock, change this to A. It doesn't change to A, so we change it to 24, which is an integer, which accepts it. And then item price, we'll change this to A. It doesn't work because it's a string and not a float. So change it to 1, and it shouldn't break because it's also a float. And as you can see, it works. Accept that. So we changed the original ones, which are here, to Mountain Dew bottle, 500ml, 6, 8, 24, and £1. Right, check to see if these buttons work. Yep, and then close that. Close this, and then we will go to see that these have been changed and updated in the database, which shows that it works. Where is it? There it is. And that's it.